Okay, now we are talking third type of equation in finding position of the center of mass. We have learned like vector type of equations, something is given vector form, or like geometrical, some triangle, square, okay, or rectangle, some masses are placed at the corners and we have to find the center of the mass, right? Okay. Now, so let's check now. This type of equation is called composite bodies, center of mass of composite bodies. Composite means some regular body, some symmetrical bodies, okay. Symmetrical bodies, okay. 2-3 bodies will be given together and they will ask you what is the combined center of mass of these systems, right. Here like bodies name will be given. Name means like they will say like this is a sphere of 5 kg mass, this is some disc of this much mass, some name will be given, proper name, and we have to find the combined center of mass, right. Okay. For example, let's see 3 spheres of each mass m and radius r are placed as shown in figure. Find position of center of mass, okay. So 3 spheres are given to you, and how the spheres are given like this way. This is one sphere, so another sphere, and one sphere is what placed here. These are 3 spheres of each radius r and mass what m. We have to locate where is the individual center of mass, means where is this combined center of mass of these 3 pieces together, right. We can give some name to understand the sphere 1, sphere 2 and what sphere 3. Exactly 3 similar spheres are placed like this way and we have to find out where is the combined center of mass. So procedure remains same only. We wrote 3 steps. What step? You have to choose a coordinate system. You have to locate the individual coordinates with respect to that coordinate system or origin, and then you have to use the formula. Here what we have to do, here some whale shaped body or symmetrical bodies will be given. First locate the individual center of mass of that body. What is the additional step here? First step come, locate individual center of mass, right. Like these 3 bodies are given. First write their individual center of mass. For this sphere the center of mass will be this point, right, this middle point. For this sphere it will be what, that point. For that sphere will be till that point, right. Once you locate the individual center of mass, now forget these bodies and focus on these 3 points only, because the mass of this whole sphere will be concentrated here. That's what center of mass. So individual center of mass of this body is here, that body is here, that body is what, here. Simply what, geometrical center for uniform body. Now next procedure will be same. Choose a coordinate system, and we choose a coordinate system that at least one mass is placed at the origin. So you can choose like here. Suppose I choose coordinate system like that way. This is my what, coordinate system. So that this mass is placed at the origin. This is placed here, that's placed what, here. Now second step was write the coordinates of these 3 masses, right. So what is the coordinate of this mass? This place at origin only, so coordinate of this will be 0, 0, sphere 1, correct. What is the coordinate of sphere 2? Coordinate of sphere 2, so what is the distance of this point from that point? That is radius r, that radius what, r. So r2 r, 0, right. We have located the position of this point with respect to what, that origin. This is the origin. So center of coordinate of this sphere will be 0, 0, that sphere will be 2r, 0. Now you have to write that sphere, right. Okay. So look here, what is x and what is y? X means that distance, which is simply what, r only, radius of this sphere. Now y you have to calculate. Y means that distance you have to calculate. So you need to find again using what, Pythagoras theorem. Look in this triangle, this is what r, that's y we have to calculate, and that is what, 2r. This is the r, that r. So that's what, 2r. So you see, r square plus y square should be equal to what, 2r square. Y side vertical, that's what, horizontal r, that is what, 2r, right. Okay, so y will be simply equal to what? Root 3 of r from here. Can you see? Right? Root 3r. So r comma root 3r, these are the coordinate. Clear? Okay. Now next procedure will be same. All sphere are given mass m, right? So you have to write your formula. You say that x coordinate is what? Sphere mass 1, m1 means mass of this sphere, thus I am calling m, into coordinate is what? 0. Second sphere m2, which is what? M again, and coordinate is what? 2r. Third sphere, that sphere m into coordinate is what? R, by total mass m plus m plus m, right? Okay, that term is 0. 2r mr, so 3mr by 3m, so that coordinate becomes what? R itself. Okay, that's x coordinate. Let's find y coordinate. So y coordinate will be same, m1 into y1. m1 into y1 is 0. m2 into y2 again what? 0. m3 into y3 is what? Root 3 into what? R, by total mass again what? 3m. So this becomes root 3 mr by root 3m, that goes here. So answer becomes r by what? Root 3. So these are the position of the center of mass. RCM will be x comma y, which is coming r comma r by root 3. That's the coordinate of this system, right? Yes. So these are what? Composite bodies or symmetrical bodies, okay, like sphere, some plates, disc will be given to you. First you locate individual center of mass, then forget these bodies, okay. Yes. Okay. These question can be asked like this way also, like some plates in shape of I or L, this shape, okay. I will talk about them. Let's see. Calculate position of center of mass of the given L-shaped plate. Some L-shaped plate is given and we have to find what is center of mass. So some plate is given like that way, right? Okay. So that length is given L, that is given what? L, let's say this is bigger, 2L, correct na? Okay, we have to locate where is the center of mass of this system, correct na? So look here, and thickness they not gave here, thickness also can be given, we will talk in another question, okay. Here simply like two rod, I should say like instead of plate I can say here what? Rod, that will be more appropriate. Plate I will talk in next question. So rod I am saying means they will not give like thickness, they will give length only, okay. Yes, the length are given. So this is L-shaped rod and we have to locate where is the center of mass of this system, correct. Okay, so first you can see that you can divide this picture into what? Two bodies, right? Two plates. Suppose you call that this is one body, right? That's called what? One. Then that's what? Okay, this is what your one body, this one, and this is what? Second body, right? Body 1, body 2. Like this you can divide. Now our job is to locate what? First individual center of the mass. So this plate midpoint will be what? Here, right? That's the individual center of mass. That point it will be what? Here, correct? Yes. Now you can choose some coordinate system. You can choose anywhere, your choice. But like here how you will choose coordinate system, you should choose like at the end here along this plate itself, like this way. That will be more easier calculation, like this one. This is a coordinate. Here no mass is located at this origin like we doing previous questions, but doesn't matter, that is what's more simple, because one mass is located on x coordinate, one located on y coordinate. That's also simple calculation, okay. Okay, this is your origin system, then coordinate of this will be L by 2 comma 0. Position of this point with respect to that origin will be L by 2 comma 0, and that will be what? 0 comma L. X is 0 and y means that much, means half of that, that's what L. Okay, now second job is to find the masses of these two rods, right? Because mass not given. So suppose this rod you calling M1 and mass let's call M. This is a rod of length L and we calling mass M. Then this rod let's call it M2, that mass will be 2M. Why? This is the length L, that's what length 2L. Symmetrical rod, right? Density, everything will be given same. So mass is simply proportional to what length. Here length L I am calling mass M, their length is double, so mass also becomes what? Double, right? Mass proportional to length for a uniform rod, right? Okay. Now, same way next, now you have to find your x coordinate. Let's find x coordinate M1, means this one, M into x coordinate is what? L by what? 2. M2 means what? 2M, and x coordinate will be what? 0 by total mass M plus what? 2M, correct? Yes. Okay, so this is 0, that's become ML by 2, and this becomes what? 3M, so it becomes what? 6M. M goes here, answer becomes L by 6 here. Okay, same way let's find y coordinate. Okay, this mass M into y coordinate is what? 0. Yes, 0. Then 2M into y coordinate is what? L by 3M. So this becomes what? 2ml by 3m, or it becomes 2l by what? 3. So these are the coordinate x and y coordinate, right? Okay. Now this was rod actually, so area doesn't matter, thickness doesn't matter. Now same question we repeat with, suppose with plate. Okay, question number C. Okay, find position of center of mass of the given plate, right? Yeah. Now I'll talk plate where thickness will matter. Suppose I talk this type of some T-shaped plate, T-shape, I-shape, any shape can be given. So this type of plate I'm talking. Okay. And the width and the height and all these things can be given in terms of either like some symbol L, or numerically also can be given. Suppose I write that this is given as 4 centimeter, okay, and this is given as 12 centimeter, and that I say as 20 centimeter, that I say as 4 centimeter. So height and width all will be given. So it's uniform plate, two plates in T shape, I shape, L shape, it could be any shape, right? Now and we have to locate the individual center of mass, and for this they will give some reference. They said reference is ground point or that point, some point will be given to you, doesn't matter. Okay, yes. Okay, so now these are simply two bodies we have. This is one body, let's call body number 1, that's what body number what? 2, correct? Okay, so first same procedure, locate the individual center of the mass. For this plate, midpoint is what? Here, correct? Yes. For this body, say midpoint is what? Here, correct? Geometrical center, that's what your center of mass. Now you choosing coordinate system. Suppose they saying coordinate system, they will say generally in this type of question, suppose this given reference is given what? Here, this is your coordinate system given, this is your origin. Okay, okay, this is given what? Your origin, this is what? Y, that's what? X. Now you have to calculate where is the center of mass of this system, correct? Now here one thing additionally you have to do, that's like masses. Either you have to calculate mass, or you know that these are uniform plate of same thickness, right? No? Width or height may be different, so mass we have to calculate. Like for rod is easy, mass is proportional to length. So like suppose this rod you said mass M, then that rod became what? 2M, because length is what? Double, right? So here because they may be thickness may be different, right? Width may be different. So this mass you have to find either volume concept or what? Area concept. But this plates you can use area. We know that mass is nothing but what? Density into volume. Density into volume is what? Area into what? Thickness, right? Thickness is same, that we cannot see, this is width, and that's what? Length, right? Thickness will same, density same, so mass directly depends upon what? Area. So two dimension bodies, if you want to write mass, you can write just simply area. Means that formula, which formula? Like writing RCM, you're writing M1 like R1, right? M2 R2, right? M1. For this type of bodies, instead of mass you can write areas, it will work. Like you can write what? A1 R1 plus A2 R2 like A1 by A2, this will also okay, because it become easier, calculation become easier, you don't need to write what mass, because mass will be proportional to what area of this plate simply, right? Okay, even if you want to write mass here, you can write, no problem, you have to write any one body you call mass and then other body you have to find by writing proportional to volume or simply area. Area will be more easier, that I am telling, you can write here simply area, okay, yes, okay. So this is a body number 1, this is body number 2, okay. So this is origin 0 0, okay. So what is the position of the center of mass of this body? That height is given 20 centimeter, so that will be at 10 centimeter, right? Okay, x coordinate is what, 0, because this point is on y line, and y coordinate will be what, 10 centimeter. Height of that point, that center of mass of this body from origin is what, 10. Similarly, what is the coordinate of this mass? X coordinate is again 0, because this is also on y line. Y coordinate, look here, that distance is 20 centimeter, this thickness is given 4, so that height will be 2 centimeter, it means that becomes 22 centimeter. Check it once more, what's the position of this point from this point, right? That height we know is what, 20 centimeter, plus half of that, right? This point is midpoint of that, so 4 centimeter gives, that is what, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter plus 20 is what, 22. So these are the coordinates, okay. Okay, let's write a formula. So look here, we don't need to find x coordinate. Why? Because both mass are placed on y coordinate, there is no x coordinate. X coordinate directly what, 0. So directly we will find y coordinate. How you write formula? You write area A1 into y1 plus area A2 into y2 upon A1 plus what, A2. Okay, what is area of this body, first body? Area is what, length into breadth, length is given 20, breadth is given 4, so this becomes 20 into 4, and y coordinate is given what, 10 centimeter into what, 10, plus what's area of this body, 12 and 4, 12 into 4, and coordinate is given what, 22, this is 22, by sum of the areas means what, that and only 20 into what, 4 plus 12 into what, 4, correct? Okay, let's solve this, simplify this. So 20 into 4 is what, 80, 80 into 10 is what, your 800, correct? Okay, so this becomes 12 into 48, 48 into what, 22, some number will come, and this is what, 80 plus what, 48. So this number you have to solve and you will get your y coordinate. I am not solving here, it will take time. Yes, you have to multiply this, I just solve this, you will get y coordinate. Your x coordinate already what, 0, because these both mass are what, both center of mass of these two bodies are on y coordinate itself. So x coordinate is what, directly 0, no need to calculate. X coordinate 0 and y coordinate is what, you are here, calculate this number. So I am saying like this type of plate you can use, like instead of mass what you can write, what, area, correct, because mass will be proportional to what, simply area of these plates, correct. But for sphere you cannot do like this, okay, we will talk about them separately, okay, yes, okay. So this is third type of question, this is called composite bodies, okay. Okay, so we have done problems like this, vector problems, point masses, then composite bodies, right. So now fourth type of questions we are doing, we call them truncated bodies, okay. Truncated bodies means a part of that body is cut and removed. One, like it may be a disc or sphere something, a part of that will be cut and removed. Then we have to calculate the new position of the center of mass or change in the position of the center of the mass, right? Okay, let's see how we do. So in this question mainly what you do, everything remains same only. So when a part of the body is cut and removed, then what you do, your M1 or first body, you call your complete body is what, your first body, and M2 means second body will be what, the part which is cut and removed, that you call what, M2 body, right. Then just M2 you have to call what, negative in your formula, whatever part is cut and removed, that term that part will call what, always negative, right. So everywhere that M2 comes in our formula we have to put what, as negative, okay. Yeah, so look here, suppose this type of question I am doing, right, a disc of radius r by 3 is cut and removed from a bigger disk of radius r and mass m. Okay, find new position of center of mass. A disk of radius r by 3 is cut and removed from a bigger disk of radius r, right, of this uniform thickness, uniform density. This is the word they will say always. So find the new position of the center of mass, and how we cut that disk, that will be also given. So suppose this is what your bigger disk. Okay, yes, this disk, obviously center of mass will be that point, geometrical center, uniform disk, right. Radius of this is given r and mass is also given what, m. This is your complete original disk, right, first disk. Then a part means another smaller disk is cut and removed from here. So how they cut that, they also they talk like that. They say the circumference is coinciding, or circumference of this is touching the center of this, something. Suppose this is given, right, like this type of disk is cut and removed. Let me draw it nicely. Okay, yes. So this much disk is what, cut and removed. Then where will be the center of mass? What's the new position of the center of mass? Obviously when you cut and remove this, the initial center of mass was here, it will shift in that direction because that side is now heavy side, right. Already we have learned that center of mass is always towards the heavier part, right, heavy mass. Okay, so this disk has radius of what, r by 3. The radius of this part is what, r by 3. So what we do, always what we will do is this, first m1, this we call mass of what, original body, right now, correct. Here like original body is what, your complete disk of mass what, m, and m2 is a mass of removed part, correct. So this mass of this body will call what, m2, correct na? Yes. Now what is the first step here? Always first you have to find mass of that. Either any one mass will be given, either mass of the complete body is given or mass of the removed part is given, other you have to find. So here like mass of the complete body is given what, m. First you have to calculate what is the mass of this part, m2 we have to calculate, right, removed body. So again mass proposed to volume, mass proposed to what, area. Is a disk, you can direct write mass is proposed to what, area, because thickness is same, correct. Yeah, still correct way is what, volume always, right. We know that mass is proposed to what, volume, correct. Yes. Okay, suppose mass of big disk is what, capital M, and mass of small disk we calling what, m2. Okay, so mass of the big disk means volume of the big disk, and disk volume we write in terms of cylinder, we know right now. Disk is nothing but what, a thin cylinder. Okay, yes. So pi r square h, what is formula, pi r square and thickness h, right. Radius of big disk is what, mass of big disk m, volume is pi r square h. Okay, m2, mass of the small disk, volume of small disk pi, radius is what, r by 3 square into h, thickness is same, small disk and big disk. So I am saying thickness same, then this simply become area actually, pi r square, pi r square. You can write mass proposed to area also, right. Okay, so let's calculate this. So this become how much, this becomes 9. It means your m2 is nothing but what, m by what, 9, right. So like here we call this m, then that answer becomes what, m by what, 9, correct. m1 is we calling mass of the big disk which is given m, m2 the mass of the removed part which we have calculated by using what, mass and volume concept, right. We found m by 9. Okay, now we have to do what, locate the individual center of mass. Okay, center of mass of the complete body is what, here only, right, 0, 0. Right, we choosing coordinate system what, here itself, we choosing coordinate system like this one, this is your coordinate system, right. Okay, this is your coordinate system. So the mass of the complete disk, center of the mass of the complete disk is what, located here itself at the center, at the origin. And now you write what is the coordinate of this point. This is the center of mass of this removed part, right? So what is that distance? We have to calculate what is that distance, tell me. So what is that distance? This radius is what, r by 3, right? This is a complete r. This is what, r by 3. So that is simply what, r minus r by 3 means what, 2r by 3, and y coordinate is what, 0. I have located the coordinate of this body. This is the point. What is the distance of this point from origin here? That distance I need to calculate. So that complete is the radius of the bigger disc, that's r, and this radius is given what, r by 3. They are coinciding in circumference here. So that distance is what, simply r minus what, r by 3 means 2r by 3, okay, and y coordinate is what, 0. Okay, now this is the main thing here. Watch here. So you can see that both point, these masses are placed on x coordinate, y is directly 0, we don't need to calculate. Okay, yes, the center of mass of both bodies are what, on the x axis, so y coordinate directly 0. You have to calculate x coordinates. So what you write formula like r, see what is the answer? Your m1 r1 minus m2 r2 by m1 minus m2. The part which is removed, that you calling what, negative. So people also call it negative mass concept, something like this one, okay, negative mass, okay. The part which is cut and removed, that we call negative mass. So in formula everywhere where m2 comes, the removed part, we will call negative, here, everywhere, right? Okay, so x coordinate you want to find m1 means your complete body, thus mass is what, m, coordinate is what, 0, is located here only, minus m2 means what, m by what, 9, into coordinate is what, 2r by what, 3, okay, done, by m1 means m and m2 means minus m by what, 9. Removed part we calling simply what, negative, that's all, okay. Okay, so that term is already 0. It means answer comes how much I am writing here. So x will be what, okay. So this is what, minus 2mr by 9 into 2, 3 is what, 27, divided by m minus m by 9, so it become 8 by 9 of m. Mass goes here, 9 goes what, 3 time here, 2 goes 4 time here, so becoming minus r by 12. Minus r by 12 means, minus means shifting on what, that side, negative side, right? So center of mass will be somewhere here like that coordinate, right? Yes. So if they are asking position, you write RCM is nothing but what, minus r by 12 comma what, 0. This is the new position of the center of the mass. Some part of the body is cut and removed. The cut and removed part we call negative, right? So in formula everywhere we have to write what, negative, correct? So somewhere you see this formula this way also, like you can write area also, a1 r1 whatever, minus a2 r2, like that also you can write, right, because mass and area are proportional. But this you write only for 2-dimensional body like disc. Like if I say sphere problem, then you cannot write area, you have to talk about volume. Okay, that example I will discuss. So let's see one more example. Say this example, say a sphere of radius r by 3 and mass m is cut and removed from a bigger sphere of radius r as shown in the figure, right? Find new position of center of mass. Okay, sphere problem suppose you are talking, okay. That was what, this problem. This is 2-dimension, okay. We will talk 2-dimension, yes. Okay, so suppose picture is also given to you, or they will say, so this is your sphere, sphere radius is given to you r, mass is not given, and they said the part which is cut and removed is what, radius r by 3, like this, okay. This is sphere which is what, cut and what, removed, and its radius is given r by 3 and mass also given, right? R by 3 is the radius of this and mass is given of m. This time mass of the part which is cut and removed, that mass given. Here like mass of the complete disc was given, doesn't matter, we can find other thing. Okay, yes, so same procedure we have to do. M1 mass of the complete sphere, M2 is the mass of what? This removed part, correct? Okay, so look here, M2 always we calling that mass of removed part, right? Removed part. So this is already given to us. How much given? M given. This time this is given as M. Then first you have to calculate what's M1, right? You have to calculate M1, which is the mass of complete or original sphere, right? Now that you have to calculate. So again we use what? Mass proposed to what? Volume concept, right? Okay, mass of the complete disc, that calling M1, okay, by mass of that this part which calling M2, which is given M. Okay, mass M1 means the mass of the complete sphere. So what's the volume of the complete sphere? Sphere is what? 4 by 3 pi r. Yeah, correct. So we are writing what? Volume of a sphere. So 4 by 3 pi r cube, that's the volume, right? Now this is the volume of the complete sphere. Now this is the mass of that removed part. So what's the volume of the removed part? 4 by 3 pi r means what? R by 3 and what? Cube. So when you solve this, r cube means this becomes what? 27, correct? It means what? Your M1 is what? 27 times of what? M. So this time mass of the small part which is removed is given M. We have to find what is the mass of the complete sphere, right? So you have found here mass of the complete disc was given. We have found the mass of the removed part by writing mass proposed to volume or area. Here you cannot write area. Here write what? Oh, okay. Let's go next. So locate the individual center of mass. This individual center of mass of the complete disc. This individual center of mass of that remote part, and coordinate system we always choose here only at the original disc center. This is the coordinate system. Let's write the coordinate. This is always 0 0, right? And that is how much? Again same thing only. This is given r. That's given r by 3. That's become 2r by 3 and what? 0. Correct? Okay. Now let's write formula. Again y coordinate is always 0 because both center of mass are on x side and x axis, so no need to calculate y, you have to calculate only what? X. So let's calculate x. Okay, what will your formula? Same, m1 x1 minus m2 x2 by what? M1 minus m2. Removed part we will call negative part. Okay, m1, what is the mass of the complete disc? Is what? 27 times of m, and coordinate is what? 0. Minus m2 means what? M. Coordinate is what? 2r by what? 3 by m1 means 27 of m and m2 means what? M. So x coordinate will be, so this time is 0, that becomes minus 2 m r by 3 divided by 27 minus m is what? 26 of what? M. M goes here, 2 can cancel here, 13, right? So it becomes minus r by 3 into 13 or minus r by that one. So your position of center of mass will be x comma y, that becomes minus r by 39 comma 0. Y coordinate is not changing. Okay, suppose you cut this disc from this side here. Now x coordinate will not change, y coordinate only change. You have to calculate only y, same procedure, right? Here, because in this case this center of mass will be here, that center of mass will be here. Both are in what? Y side, so x side will not change, right? Only y will change, same procedure. So this is what, like a part of the body is cut and removed. We will do 1 or 2 more problem. This is important little bit. Okay. Okay, we are doing one more problem on same concept. Part of a body is cut and removed. We have to find new position of the center of mass. So look at this problem. A circular disc of radius r is cut and removed from the square sheet as shown in figure. This is square sheet given uniform thickness of side 4R and 4R, and this is a disc which is cut and removed from this. Okay, one disc, two disc, any number of discs they can cut from any part they can do. Okay, so this is a disc which is cut and what removed. We have to calculate what is the new position of the center of the mass, right? Okay, when the disc was complete there, sorry, this square sheet, the center of mass will be simply geometrical center what here, and center of mass, this disc will be what here at this point, right? Correct. Okay, same procedure. M1 you will call the mass of the complete part, means the square sheet, right? Now, so let's call that was mass, I say mass of complete or original sheet, right? So that's mass, and M2 we calling this M1. Okay, yes, you can give some name, like suppose this we call M, then M2 we calling mass of removed disc. Okay, right? So this we have to calculate first in terms of what the mass of the complete sheet, that we calling what M. So what is M2? So it's a two-dimensional body sheet, so you can use area concept. Okay, yes, let's write area. Mass proportional to what area or volume, you say mass proportional to what area. Mass of the complete disc we calling M, mass of the removed part we calling M2. Okay, area of the complete square sheet, what is the area? 4R into 4R, right? A square simply, right? Okay, and area of the removed part, area of the circle is called pi r square, pi r square. Okay, this becomes 16 by pi, or you say the M2 is nothing but pi by 16 of what M. This is the mass of the removed part, first thing. Okay, yes. Now locate the individual center of mass and choose the coordinate system. Coordinate system will be always at the center of mass of the complete disc. Okay, this is what your coordinate system. So center of mass is always 0 0 only. Now you have to locate the center of mass of this body, means the part which is cut and removed. Okay, look here. So we have to calculate these coordinate. So it's simple to see, not difficult at all. X coordinate, x is that distance, that's what half of that, or simply you see the radius of this disc only, right? So x coordinate, I am writing coordinate of this mass, which is what? R. Okay, positive R, and y coordinate is what? Negative, first thing downward, and again what is that distance? Again radius of this disc only, so minus what? R. X is positive, yes, in that side, and y is what? Negative, minus R. This is the coordinate of what? That body. Okay, let's calculate, because here x and y coordinate both you have to calculate, because this point is what in two dimensions, right? It's in a plane. Okay, so let's calculate x coordinate first. I am calculating x coordinate. Formula will remain same, m1 x2, and whatever part cut and remove, that we call negative again. Okay, so m1 means mass of the complete sheet, which we calling what? M, into its x coordinate is what? 0, minus m2. M2 we wrote here pi by 16 of M, into x coordinate is what? R, by M minus pi by 16 of what? M. So this become minus pi by 16 M R divided by, this we have to calculate, so watch carefully. This is pi by 16, this is 1, M you take common here, this becomes what? Simply 1 minus, 16 minus pi by what? 16. M you can cancel here, this 16 you can cancel here, this become minus pi by 16 minus pi, that's the number, into what? R. That's what your x coordinate. Same way let's find y coordinate. When write y coordinate, m1 into y1 is what? 0, minus m2, that's pi by 16 into m, and minus r. y2 is what? Minus r, right? By m minus pi by 16 of m. So that term is 0, this term become positive, pi by 16 of m r positive, and that same way you would write, m you take common, then you get 16 minus pi by 16, m goes here, 16 goes here, you got pi by 16 minus pi into what? Positive r. So this is negative term, that term similar only coming, that's what your x and y coordinate of this system. Correct? No? So simple, when whatever part is cut and removed, that we call what? Negative mass. Okay, yes. So two dimension body, when you want to find the mass of the other part, one part will be given, either complete body given or remote part mass is given, other you have to find. You can write mass proportional area in case of two dimensional bodies like square sheet, like a this, or you can write what? Volume concept, like what? A sphere problem, right? Okay. So these are the problem based on what? Our negative mass concept. Okay, this is the fourth type of question we have done. Now let's move to the next problems. Okay.